In a shocking turn of events, Elon Musk is now the largest shareholder of Twitter stock. Now, I made a video on YouTube about Twitter stock once before. I said that the stock was wildly overvalued, the company is trash, it's a chronic failure, and in a matter of years, it could be worthless. And I stand by that video. This is not financial advice, but personally, I would never buy Twitter stock myself. Now, because Elon Musk has disclosed that he bought so many shares, the value of Twitter has exploded because by him buying it, it inherently adds value because there are so many people who love Musk and will follow his lead. So now everybody wants to buy some. Now, the things people are saying that I've been seeing range from clickbait, completely fake news, to just wild wishful thinking. So I want to break down what the reality is. So if someone buys more than 5% of a company in the United States, they have to file a Form 13G with the SEC, which Elon Musk did. And that became public this morning, showing that in the past few weeks, he's bought 9.2% of the company. So I've got the whiteboard here, and you may have seen all different wild claims online about who owns what. A lot of people are claiming that the second largest owner of Twitter stock is Jack Dorsey, who only has 2.25. And so they're saying Elon Musk has 4 times as many shares as the second largest stockholder. That's false. There are 4 entities that own more than 5%. This is the most up-to-date information from the SEC. I looked it up myself. Elon Musk has 9.2%. Vanguard Group has 8.8%, Morgan Stanley has 8.4%, and BlackRock has 6.5%. You probably recognize these names. If you've got a retirement fund, it's very likely you're familiar with Vanguard Group. BlackRock, they're the evil empire that's buying up an absurd amount of homes in the United States and driving up home values. But there it is. These are the top dogs who own the most Twitter stock. And then after that, you've got Jack Dorsey at 2.25, and you've got a bunch of ETFs that, 1 to 2%. ARK Investment, run by Kathy Woods, I think currently has about 2% of Twitter stock. Now, does that mean Musk owns Twitter? No. Does that mean that he can walk into Twitter headquarters and tell people what to do? No. Does that mean that a bunch of Twitter employees are quitting and resigning right now? No. All of that is complete clickbait. Does this mean that Musk has the power to change or reshape Twitter to make it better? Well, no. That's wishful thinking. Something good may come, but we don't know yet. So could Musk go to the Twitter shareholders meetings, assert himself, promote his own agenda, and get changes made with Twitter? Well, that's possible. It's only possible. To say that that's going to happen is just wishful thinking. Right now, everything is up in the air. All we know is that Elon Musk has a very large number of hobbies, and one of his hobbies is triggering people on Twitter. He refers to himself as an edgelord and a meme lord, and he loves to post Twitter, some of them really bold. Some of the stuff Musk has been willing to post on Twitter, I've been extremely impressed by. So he will post stuff intentionally to trigger people and get people talking about him to keep himself, on the forefront and in the news and everything. And I do believe that Musk is a hardcore believer in freedom of speech. I think he is sincere about that. But what becomes of this is all up in the air. And so things people are saying is all just wishful thinking right now. We have no idea. Now, another thing people are saying is that, oh, well, Elon Musk, he's just going to keep buying more and more shares, and eventually he'll have 51% and take over all of Twitter. Well, that's not realistic, because most of the stock is in the hands of institutional investors, and there's going to come a point where to keep buying more shares, the price is just going to explode exponentially. That's not realistic. But like I said, I do hope Musk goes to the shareholder meetings, asserts himself, affects change, and is successful. That would be great, but I don't know if that's really going to happen. And I still would not buy any Twitter stock myself. All right, on Sunday, Hungary and Serbia held general elections. I have new videos about the election results for both countries. Check those out. Also, I previously made a video about Lindsey Graham and how he's made all these wild, crazy statements about Ukraine and Russia, and how on New Year's Eve 2016, him, John McCain, and Amy Klobuchar went to Donetsk Oblast on the line of contact in the Donbass War and spoke to members of the 501st Ukrainian Naval Infantry, aka Marines. And that unit surrendered today in Mariupol. So that's kind of the final chapter for that saga. So check out my video on Lindsey Graham speaking in Ukraine. All right, thanks for watching this video. Click the like button, post a comment below, tell me what you think about all this. Please subscribe to my backup channels on BitChute and Odyssey. And also check out the website National Conservative, national-conservative.com. I'll have a link in the description below. And click the subscribe button. New video every few days. But today I made two.